Okay, so my name is Tonbara and I'm connecting from the capital city, Abuja. I'm excited being on this call today because I know that every Sunday like this, in the week, we get to connect and people get to connect with us, see what we're doing, and really go home excited and do take some actions through the week to actually create results for themselves. Because I believe it's time for individuals to not just dream, it's time for individuals to have what it takes to turn those dreams to reality. And that's what we are all about right here in the above average community. So if your friend invited you to be part of this meeting today, it's your first time being here, to be part of the meeting today, I'm excited having you here. I'm excited having you here. And I want to assure you that the little moments we will be spending together will be worth your time 100%. And I also like to do something for me at the end of this meeting. If truly you got value from the meeting, at the end of the meeting, call the person that invited you here and take them out for lunch or buy them food from Jumia that was delivered to their house, okay? to deliver it to their house just to really say thank you. So as a way of starting, the week basically has been exciting. The month of May has been great for us. And the month of May is coming to an end today. June is about to start. Everyone is anticipating June, and June is really the beginning of we're entering into the first half of the year. Many of us at the beginning of the year, when the year got started, we had great dreams, great aspirations, as most people do every year. But we get to see that time after time, year after year, as people go into the middle of the year, they get to tend to forget their original dreams at the beginning of the year, and they just tend to fit in into whatever life has to offer. What we have today is a way for you to, it's a way for you not to fall into that mode in the year 2020. We want you to live your best life this year, and we want you to live the healthier life this year. And we believe that it's possible with the system and the business plan that we put in place. For everyone that follows the system and the business plan is able to create results. I would like to start today not just by talking about myself, but, or by showing some results over the past few, over some phenomenal active things that happened this month. This month has been a great month for us in our business community as one of our partners and our mentees, basically Gary Akos, who is a student in Port Harcourt, became attended a meeting like this January of last year, attended a meeting like this, and to really see what we have to offer, see what we're doing. And at the time, he didn't even have the money to become part of our system. He just lost his dad 1 month after losing his dad. Said the future was basically uncertain with a mother trying to take care of them and his whole family. They saw a business, decided to come in and learn. And one thing I tell you as we go into our discussion for today, it's not about what you can do or what you've done or where you're coming from. It's really about your willingness to learn something new and apply what you'll be shown today. So basically, he came in to learn the system. His first 6 months, he was making little change here and there, an extra 20K a week, an extra 15K a week, an extra 30K a week. His first 6 months, basically, while he was learning, his highest income was around 50K a week, his first 6 months. About the 7 months, he became mastered the system a little bit better. 7, 8 months, his income grew to 100 and 150,000 naira every single week. And by this year, January, his income was already doing around 600,000 naira in a month. I'm excited for him because he just fulfilled one of his lifelong dreams. This month of May, he bought himself a Benz. This is the young man there, little boy with a big car. This young man there, and it's really, really exciting. So, as I really go into the meeting today, I want you to realize that anything is possible. All things are possible as we really go into it. This month, too, we've had some phenomenal stuff. As one of our vision is to raise a community of people that are able to achieve unlimited income potential. Raise a community of people that in their lifetimes are going to see are going to see themselves make 370 million naira in a year, 370 million naira in a week, because that's how powerful this potential is. For me, I'm an engineer by profession, basically, but I came into the coaching industry and helping people succeed at life back in 2013. And that's been my journey all this while. My journey with what we're seeing today, this week also has been a great week for me. This is the paychecks for this week. It was the first week of the month. It was really exciting. The second week of the month, it was 760,000 naira, which is cool. The third week was 548, and on Friday, yesterday, it was 666. But I'm not buying. I'm showing you this not to impress you, but to impress upon you that the information you'll be seeing today is truly life transforming. And there are individuals right now that are doing far more. So as we go into our conversation for today, I want you to keep an open mind. I want you to have a pen or a paper close by so you can actually jot down things that are important to you and questions you would like to ask. And after the meeting, we can connect in our WhatsApp group and you can ask your questions right there and have answers immediately. And as great as this sounds, I understand that this is not for everyone. It's for people that really want more and people that really want to do more and help other people succeed. So the above average community was created out of the entrepreneurial drive to live a life above the ordinary. That's our drive. That's our vision. We want to see people live a life above the ordinary. And we're on a mission right now to help a million persons, achieve that. We don't care how long it's going to take us, but basically our estimate basically is it's a 6 year period of time we'll be able to achieve a million persons right now. Right now we have a lot of persons doing a lot of money, but we're far from our goal. I will believe that it's a movement that is going to impact the world. It's the biggest movement ever, where ordinary people with great work ethic and a willingness to learn and help other people are basically rising above their stations to actually doing a whole lot more. And if you're right here, the kind of person that will love to find that missing link between your reality and your dreams, you want to close that gap. You want to find that missing link in reality of the dreams. This is for you. If you're the kind of person that loves time freedom, you like to spend more time with your family and still have money coming in every single month, every single week, while you are still enjoying time with your family, I believe this is for you. If you're the kind of person that love to have a life filled with purpose, you wake up in the morning and you're excited because of what you do and how it's impacting other people, this is also for you. You really want to build wealth and meet up with your any financial goal you have, this information today, I believe, is for you. And our big idea towards achieving that is basically the idea of business. As much as everyone talk about being an entrepreneur, we understand that not every part of entrepreneurship actually creates long-term financial success. Not every part. For you to actually create success in your entrepreneurial journey, you need to understand the fundamentals of creating an unlimited income. Business is all about providing value in exchange for money. And in any business you want to go into, you want to first of all check out what is the value proposition, how strong is the value is. Because how much money you're going to make will be tied to two things. One, the strength of the value you have, the size of the problem you're solving. And the second thing that is tied to it is the number of customers that you're solving a problem for. If you're in the house right here, you own a company or you own a business, we can agree that all you do is that you basically acquire customers for your business. You have a value proposition, you have a solution to a problem, and all you do day in, day out is to acquire customers for your business. The more customers you have is the more money you can make. The interesting thing about entrepreneurship today is that you don't have to own the value. You can actually use another person's value and apply the principles that govern the building of wealth and building a large customer base and build a customer base around another person's product, and you can make a lot of money. That's the big idea today. Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, basically, he owns no products. He basically created a system that can allow him build a large customer base around other people's products and get paid in return for repeated purchase. The man that had a supermarket is also operating the same principles. He created a system called a supermarket and chain of stores that is housing other people's products. He takes his time to select the products, to house other people's products, and he creates a distribution chain for other people's products, and he makes a lot of money. So this is how businesses are created. It's either you own the value proposition, or you use another person's value to create a value chain around that, and you make a lot of money. But what we're doing here in the above average community is to basically show you how to do that, because we're not taught that in school. Our traditional schooling system don't teach us leverage. We're basically taught to be employed. But right here, what we are about is, and in creating this our huge vision, is that we're operating with a financial vehicle, because we've decided to take the path of not creating the value of ourselves. We've taken our time to look around, look globally, and we've found a very unique value proposition, a very unique brand that we can create a value chain around and also make a lot of money, like Jeff Bezos, like the man that owns a supermarket. And all we are about in the above average community is showing individuals how to earn the market share of customers for a $1 billion brand that is just entering the African continent. This is huge because the $1 billion brand is just entering the African continent, and it will be in every single country soon. It will be in the Middle East, it will be in Europe very soon, and we can position today to earn from all that expansion. Why do we believe so? Why do we believe so? And what is the name of this brand? The name of the brand is Pure. Pure stands for People United, Reaching Everyone. And with Pure, we all get started as an independent business owner. This is the platform we're partnering with in the above average community. So basically, what's the profile of Pure? What makes Pure so unique? Pure basically is, first of all, if you understand, it's a USA-based company. It's a USA-based company that have cutting-edge technology in the health and wellness sector, and also in the skincare sector. But they've been able to merge that with e-commerce and online shipping. So what they are offering us today is an opportunity to build businesses from home, irrespective of our location, in the health and wellness sector. The health sector today is a $7 trillion industry. The skincare industry is over $200 billion a year. E-commerce is ranging into trillions. This is how big the industry is. But being in an industry does not guarantee huge success. It's having innovative products that can lead the market in those industries as what ensures big time success and differentiates you from the others. And we believe that Pure has done that. So this is the chairman of Pure. The company has no owner, and that's one thing I love about them. It's not owned by a man and his wife. No, it's owned by a board of directors. The board of directors is led by a chairman called Chairman John, and it's really, really exciting. I'll tell you about the board of directors real quick. But let's go and look into some facts. 11 years in business since 2008, headquarters in Texas, USA, global presence in 12 countries in the American continent, 3 countries in the African continent today. In 1 year of being in Africa, we have presence in 3 countries and doing amazingly well: Ghana, Nigeria, and of course, South Africa. Just opened up Cameroon, Kenya, and we will, of course, open up Ethiopia later this year. And where company is rated by Direct Selling News as the fastest growing company in the US. The income earners in this company are top 5 in the American continent and top 30 in the world in 12 years of business. And of course, where company is already over $100 million in sales in annual revenue. The interesting thing to note also about the board of directors, coming back to it, is it's made up of over 10 different gentlemen. Amongst them is Phil Knight. Others are basically corporate, are basically Fortune 500 company owners that choose to remain in the background, but Phil Knight stepped forth to allow us actually show him as one of the individuals that are the co-owners of the company and part of the board of directors. For those of us that don't know him, Phil Knight, the founder of Nike, is the 21st richest man in the world. He's a shoe company billionaire, and he's one of the co-owners of the company. And this gives me confidence, because in anything you want to do, in any business you want to venture, you want to be sure that it can be here 5 years from now. It can be here 10 years from now. It can be here 20 years from now, for you to continuously reap the dividends of your efforts. So a company, most companies fail within their first 5 years. Within the first year of most companies, they rush to Africa because they believe Africa is a dumping ground. But this company, I was so impressed with them that 12 years in business, they've never been to Africa. After 12 years of successfully doing business, it's now they're coming to Africa with a track record of success on their products, track record of success on their business side, track record of success that cannot be denied. The interesting thing to note is that amongst their track record, their products are currently being recommended in US hospitals. It's listed in the American Physician Dex Reference, the book that guides medical practice in the US. And in Nigeria also, the track record was so mind-blowing that for the first time in the history of this country and this continent, the Association of Medical Doctors in both the Nigeria as a country and Ghana and in most countries that they're already into, are signing an MOU with the company to exclusively use the company's products for handling high health conditions. And this is big news, because there are many companies in the world, many companies in the country, but what are these people seeing, and what have they seen for this company's products that is making them so crazy and taking such drastic steps of confidence? We'll be talking about that in the next 15 minutes. But when should you be part of us in the above average community? You get to enjoy 4 major values. The first value is the product value. The second value is the position value. The position value basically allows you to allows you to enjoy spillovers from customers that are joining the company after you do. I can never forget a young man, Dozier Lights, going having his own meeting right now, because he's been mentored real well. He basically heard about the company the same time I heard about it in January of last year. He bought a membership pack to lock the position, and he traveled out of the country for his job. He was out of the country from February through to November. When he came back, he was not doing anything about his business. But when he came back in November, for his business, basically, he had over 500 persons already on his business that are purchasing products on regular intervals that he's earning from today. So basically, the position value is key, because it positions you to enjoy the market expansion of the products in the marketplace today. Next is the business ID. The business ID allows you to enjoy doing business with this company. To do business with the company, you need a business ID. So basically, people are either coming in for business, people are coming in for help based on the products. And lastly, mentorship. We want to have a million persons rise above the average, have a million persons do 500K a week, a million a week. To do that, proper mentorship has to be put in place. So when you become part of us, you can get to be mentored on how this is done, and how individuals like Gary, of course, are becoming successful. Individuals like Mr. Bonko are getting successful. Individuals like our several key persons in the team today. So let's talk about the product value real quick. I'm not going to spend time so much here, because right now you're going to be hearing some things that will blow your mind. You'll be hearing testimonies we heard yesterday, live testimonies of hepatitis A, hepatitis B, stroke, diabetes, people getting massive results on all that. We're going to be seeing why they are getting so much results and why we're so confident with the products. Now, Basically, what Pure is operating is a health system, not just a product line. A health system that says cleanse the body of toxins, balance the body's pH and hormones, and build the body from its cellular standpoint, and everything about the human body will be okay. Cleanse the body of toxins, balance the body's pH and hormones, build the body's cells with what it needs, and everything about the human body will be okay. To be okay in the sense people can live longer, people can live stronger, people can grow old die and actually die not of sickness but because of old age. And the system of cleansing, balancing, and building has proven to be so powerful that we're having people that have health issues actually getting their health back 100%. And this formulation, when I first saw it, looking at the track record in the US, over 1,000 persons are throwing away their medical prescription in the trash every single month, worldwide as a result of this product. People that are supposed to be on drugs for the rest of their lives, people that have given up on health, people that orthodox medicine has left to die, they are actually getting their health back and living life because of the cleanse, balance, build philosophy. And that's the reason why we're getting so much attention. But what are we using for the cleansing, the balancing, and the building? Well, the first thing we're using is our cleanse formulation. And what makes it so unique? 50% of all health cases known in the world today, medically speaking, is caused by the presence of toxins. And what the cleanse product does is the first brand in the world that removes toxins from the body completely. The best most people do in their lifetime is to remove toxins from 2 of the 7 pathways of elimination the body has. 2 of 7. That's what most people do in their lifetime. So 5 other pathways are blocked for as long as they live. And when there are blockages, it results in buildup of toxins, and that results in several health degenerative cases. So the cleanse product is so phenomenal. It's the first brand that we're seeing in the African market, and the first brand that is in the world that is actually removing toxins from all the 7 pathways at once. That's the reason why people are getting so much results. Yesterday from Macaroni, they sent me a video, the video circulating on WhatsApp group. Make sure they send you this video after this meeting of someone that had severe prostrate, and basically he can't urinate by himself at all. They have to put a duct through inside for him to urinate, like a pipe into his, you know what I mean? It's so crazy. And he just started up on the cleanse in less than a week, guys, and that issue was resolved. We see testimonies like that all the time. Right here in Port Harcourt last week we had someone that had diabetes 22.5. That was their sugar level. The lady was collapsed. She couldn't walk anymore by herself. They carried her into a pharmacy store, a big pharmacy store around the area, for the lady there to actually check and help. Because they couldn't go to the hospital. It was basically too far, and they were looking for the closest source of help. Interestingly, the pharmacist knew about Pure products. She quickly gave the lady the cleanse product to take. That was on Tuesday. By Thursday, the lady was strong, walking fine by herself. They came to check her sugar level, and it was 8. From 22.5 on Tuesday to 8 on Thursday. It's really phenomenal. And what's this showing us? A lot of persons actually are filled with toxins. Most people for all their lives live with toxins in there. They never once remove toxins in their body from when they are born to when they die. That's the reason why they are growing sickly as they grow older. So the cleanse is very phenomenal, and the testimonies are amazing. People that are having issues with their sex life, of course, is tied to toxins. As the testimonies we've gotten in the past 1 year has proved it to be so. More persons testify of having insane and improved libido by removing toxins from their body. These are testimonies right here. High blood pressure is is coming down using the cleanse product. These are both testimonies right here. And the excitement around the business is that we're having more persons getting these results, giving us confidence for market expansion and more customer acquisition. That's the reason why people are making so much, not because they are being dashed money, but because we are actually solving problems for various individuals. I would like to read this testimony to you. This guy said this in, and it's very phenomenal to me. He said, for the past 3 days, I've been sleeping by 11 p.m. and waking up by 9 a.m. That's 30 hours of sweet sound sleep in 3 days. Listening to me right now, you're saying, you sleep 3 days, what's so great about that? Well, listen, he said, for the past 5 years, I go to bed by 5 a.m. every morning. He cannot sleep. Gosh, this is one of the best news in 2019. Plus, I'm feeling sleepy already. Good night. He said this at night. It's really, really exciting testimonies individuals are having. A lady said this, and she said, my daughter's pimple, she said, cleanse has solved the problem of her cane. This is amazing. They used to call my daughter pimple farm in class, but that problem is solved thanks to the cleanse products. In Warri right now, Warri is going crazy. A bishop in Warri, I don't, for the sake of time, I don't want to mention this particular name, one of the one of the very big Anglican communions in Warri got a hold of our cleanse product of cleanse product. He had a bump on his head. This growth that usually comes out when men barb their hair, but this was so big that they've cut it several times and it has grown again. Cut it several times, it has grown again. He used the cleanse product. In a month, the entire thing crashed. And that's really causing a lot of vibes. But that's the first thing. We're talking about cleansing, balancing, building. So that's what the cleanse does. Removes toxins and unleashes the body's healing capacity to heal itself. After cleansing, you need to build. Basically, what does this product do? The daily build? It builds up the cell. The cells require a certain amount of nutrition every day in order to function. We've basically realized that the cells require 90 vitamins and minerals every single day. Right now, and it's been difficult for people to get all 90 at once. But the good news is we have a daily build. Comes in both capsule and liquid, 240 natural ingredients in one formulation, providing the body with all the necessary nutrients it needs. People, the testimonies around this are crazy because the body is now fully equipped to heal itself. You remove the toxins, you build the body cells at the secondary level by giving it the appropriate number of vitamins and minerals it needs, and we're getting so much results. This is one phenomenal testimony of both the cleanse and the daily build because it's used together. It's a system, cleansing, balancing, and building. Now, this lady shared, she said, my 17-year-old daughter who is asthmatic and usually has asthmatic attacks every single day. Since Sunday, she started taking the daily build and cleanse. She said, Mommy, these products are working. For the first time, my chest is so clear. She said, Mommy, when I go under the rain, I usually struggle to breathe afterwards. But today I went under the rain and I've been fine. I've been breathing fine. I'm still in shock because of this, because we'll be looking for solution to this asthma wahala, the mom said. Every time hospital will spend so much, I'm sticking to this for her. So the testimonies are so phenomenal. We have a group on Facebook called Big Bang 2020. It's an open group. Get into that group. It's a community where almost everything comes from diabetes, cancer, in individuals that have high blood pressure, diabetes, ulcers, pile. It's crazy. Cleansing, balancing, and building is a system that works. Now we have our special build products, specifically for people that want to lose weight. It's called the Sleep Cream. It allows people to sleep better at night and lose weight at the same time. It's high in melatonin and cysteine that burns calories while you sleep. And the testimonies are glaring. I challenge anybody that wants to lose weight to stay on the cleanse and the sleep cream for 30 days and you will lose weight. You don't lose weight, you get your money back 100%. Not necessarily from the company. I will personally give it to you. So that's how confident we are about our system right now. But it's a 90-day system to achieve your ideal weight loss goal. And it's really, really phenomenal. I can never forget last year preparing for my wedding. My wife wanted to lose some extra weight so she can have some collarbones showing in her wedding dress. And she has tried exercise before, tried all those stuff, and she had a stick trim at home. For me, I did not need it. I don't want to lose weight. I want to add some more weight. So she picked it up and started using it. Without exercise, without starving, she loves food anyway. Without starving, without exercise, just taking a stick trim, 2 capsules at night after she had cleansed, she lost over 8 kg in a period of 1 month and 2 weeks. It's really, really phenomenal what's really happening with our products right now. Congratulations, Madam Chinelo, this lady right here. She was in another network marketing company. She just saw our product, took the sleep trim based on the challenge, and she used it for herself. This is her right here. This is her right here. And 90 days later, this is the lady. She's so impressed, and her testimony allowed her to actually tell more persons. And today she's a platinum director with the company. I'm really excited for her. We have the Mila as I begin to round up on the product side so we can talk about the money. I have the Mila. The Mila is a special built product for the brain. It really helps children attain magnetic memory in school. So fantastic so was that it starts 10 times the omega-3 that you can find in any fish oil. It's good for brain synapses for younger ones. It's good for brain formation for younger ones, better brain synapses for adults. It's so powerful that it clears autism, clears dementia, any issues that have to do with the brain. The Mila is phenomenal. The Mila is also high in fiber, gotten from chia seeds of different species, micro-sliced together, that were grown around the equator. The results are phenomenal. One of the most amazing testimonies we get to Mila all the time is testimony of better brain cognizance for their children, clearing of autism. We even had a case last week of an autistic child. I think the child was 7 years old, severely aggressive, severely autistic. She's just started up on the Mila. She started up on the Mila, and that the autism is already, the aggression has ceased in 1 week. In 1 week of using the Mila, the aggression has ceased. She's now responding to intellectual commands. It's really, really exciting seeing how we're changing lives. Next, of course, is the organic sulfur. Organic sulfur is very phenomenal for joint health, skin growth, hair growth, fingernail growth, and of course in helping individuals that have inflammation in their system, maybe cancerous inflammation or any kind of inflammation. And it's really, really exciting what we're seeing. Anyone that has arthritis or all those joint pains, the organic sulfur is the special built product for them. One of the greatest testimonies from my pastor, my pastor friend, he has bald hair, and I told him that the organic sulfur is excellent for hair growth. So he took the organic sulfur, opened it, put it in his hair cream, or just rubbing it on his hair. That's normal, the same way he rubs hair cream every morning going out. In 1 month and 2 weeks, the entire bald hair was covered. It's quite exciting because the results around the product is what's making sense. We have this testimony as well in our Facebook group, Big Bang 2020. You're going to find it there. Him sharing it himself on video, showing himself and the hair. It's really, really exciting what we have here with Pure. But all the products we have at Pure Excel, the Pure Excel is a cleansing, balancing, and building product. This is one product that does all three at once. But it's more specialized on the building side. It's building two things that you cannot get from eating well. No matter how well you eat, you cannot get these two things. It's called glutathione and SOD. This is what's responsible for aging, and it's also been found low levels of it has been found to be responsible for all non-communicable diseases that cannot be transmitted from one person to another, that's called non-communicable, and they are the deadliest diseases in the world, from diabetes to diseases that people basically have to be on drugs for the rest of their lives. Now you get the point. The Pure Excel has two things: that low levels of fit has been medically found to result in those diseases, and high levels of these two things has been medically found to reverse those diseases. And these two things are called glutathione and SOD. For the first time, we're having it in Africa, and what we're saying today with what we have, if you can cleanse, balance, and build, life expectancy can be increased. People having health issues can recover. We can live stronger. Our children can be smarter, and we can really create a healthy community. What we promote here is for people to shop for their health. Shop for their health. We buy good clothes, we buy jewelry, we change our shoes almost every single year. Nobody wears the same shoe for 10 years. Why should you treat your body the same? Treat your body, spend nothing on your body to take care of your body for 20 years you've been on the planet. 50 years you've been on the planet. You've never holistically taken care of your body before. You've never completely cleansed before. You've never completely balanced your body before. And you've never built your body at all for what it needs. This is dangerous, and we're creating a new health narrative that people can live stronger and healthier. And we're fully registered, fully certified at all levels. And the good news is that for the first time, the Nigerian Medical Association and the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria signed an MOU with this company because these products are unique. The president of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, the body that regulates all pharmacies across the Nigerian country, basically, their president had a tumor on his head, the size of a thumb, that has been there for years. No drug has been able to remove that tumor. It's so embarrassing that where it is positioned on his head, his barbers have to select it when barbing him. He got hold of our pure products. He used it for himself. In 1 month, the tumor dissolved. This testimony also is online and is also found in the group. That is Shoki. His sugar level was 400 plus as at June of last year. Got hold of our Pure Excel and our cleanse product. In 1 month, his sugar level came down. Till today, the sugar level is still down. He has been certified to be diabetic free thanks to Pure products. So we have a product that is changing lives. We have a product that really works. And if you're getting value from the meeting so far, just do well, let me know, and just type value. If you're really getting value, do let me know. For those of us in the house today, I want us to talk about money. How are we making money? Because I'm an engineer, I'm not a doctor. Gary, of course, is a student. He's not a doctor. We're having more persons, housewives, making money. They are not doctors. And many of us were not sick. So how are we making money? If you're ready for the money, I want you to hit the tag button and type money. Let me see who's ready for the money today. Let's talk about how the money is made. I'm so excited. I'm so phenomenally excited because this opportunity, basically, I'm sharing with you today, has allowed me to impact the lives of several persons, build families, build healthy relationships, and we've gotten 2 international trips, all expense paid via this platform. Allowed me to do my wedding with ease. Every single money came out from this, allowed me to come out of debts in millions. And today, I believe that showing it to you, I don't know what dreams you have, it should be able to allow you to do the same. And working together can ensure that your dream also come true. So if you're ready for the money, let me see who's ready for the money on the chat box. Show me the money. I can see people. Oh, someone said ego. Excellent. Someone said you won't regret using this product. Yes, it's phenomenal. And one great thing we have here with Pure going for us is nobody gets to lose money. For every money someone pays into the system, there is no loss because they get value for their money immediately. That is what the product alone is worth more than any amount that can be paid. And it's so phenomenal with what we have. So let's talk about money. How do you make money? Being part of us, first of all, there are 3 membership packs. We have the 60,000 Naira membership pack called the single starter pack. We have the family starter pack of 165,000 Naira. And we have the business starter pack of 320,000 Naira. For any of the membership pack that is given, you get 4 things: the product value, the position value, the business ID value, and the mentorship value. So now we're done talking about the product value. Let's talk about the position value real quick. The position value, like I said, allows you to enjoy. You buy a pack today, you get your product and your position for the market share. Other people that are joining that are buying packs after you through the person that invited you here and through their sponsors up to me, you actually get spillovers on your business. You can actually get spillovers on your business, and that spillovers those are all customers that are part of your business chain that you can make money from. Think about it this way. Think about it that MTN says, we are coming into the country, we want to sell SIM card. If you buy SIM card from us today and other people are buying SIM cards from us around your circle of influence or through the person that invited you to buy SIM cards from us, for every SIM card that they buy, we'll register their phone number under your own phone number. And for every recharge card that they purchase from that time till forever, you are going to be making 10% of all their recharge card purchases. That's what the position value is about. And it has never been like this before in business. And we get access to enjoy this to infinity. That's the position value. I tell people, you love the product, you see the value of the product, and you think the product is going to go far. Call the person that invited you and lock your position today by buying any of the membership pack. Even before you understand everything, lock that position, because more persons will be joining tomorrow and next tomorrow and next tomorrow, and you can have all of them under you for you to be enjoying from the repeated purchase. Next value you get is the business ID. The business ID allows you to do 4 different businesses with the company. Now, these 4 businesses are different businesses that can be done individually, and there are businesses that you can also do together. The first business is the stockist business plan. The stockist business plan is a contemporary method of distribution that is being used today. Uber is using the system. Uber is using a system similar to this. Taxify is using a system similar to this. Airbnb is using a system similar to this. What's the system about? Speaking of Taxify wants to be the biggest. They want to solve the problem of transport, and basically they want to be in every single area. But for them to do that, they will need a lot of cars. They chose not to buy the cars and put on the road. They rather created a system where individuals can bring their own cars and register their own cars on the platform. And based on the customers that are coming to Taxify, each person gets clients as long as they are on the platform. That's Taxify. Airbnb, people are using their houses for real estate. Airbnb is one of the biggest real estate corporations in the world, but they don't have any house of their own. They don't have any house that is Airbnb house. It is houses of individuals that registered with Airbnb, and they share profits. Airbnb takes some part of the profits. They also take some part of the profits. So this is also what we're doing here with Pure. Pure wants to be a household name in the African continent, in the European continent, in the Australian and Asian continent. And they are just coming into these markets. They've been in the US since. Now they're coming into this market. In order to do that, they are choosing not to open offices everywhere in the country. They only open one office in Lagos, and they're now asking for partners, people that will volunteer their houses, volunteer their shops, volunteer their area of residence to become the point of distribution of the company's products. So basically, what does it take? When you become a member, you can upgrade to be a stockist. You can upgrade with 640,000 or 1.28 million or 2.56 million or 5.12 million to be a stockist. To be a stockist, you actually make 370% of your money as a stockist on any of these contracts you pay. So I'll take the example of the 1.28 or the 2.56 million. You pay 2.56 million within the first 10 days, you receive your welcome bonus of 20% of 2.56 million, which is going to be over 520,000 naira that you're going to receive within your first 10 days, cash into your bank account. Next, you receive the product. Customers will be coming to you to pick up. They're not coming to buy products from you. They paid money to the company and they are coming to you to simply collect products. So what your job is customer service to the people coming to collect products. That's it. So as they come to collect products, basically your products will get finished. For people coming on the family pack, for 12 persons that come to pick products from you on the family pack, your product is finished based on the 2.56 million thereabouts. So once that happens, the company pays you 10% of your money, 256,000 naira into your bank accounts, and send you another product of 2.56 million. So it's a one-time payment where you get 500 and over 520,000 within the first 10 days, and 256,000 naira every time your products run out. And the products are so much in demand in the market right now, so much in demand in the market because of the effectiveness of the product that stockists are running out of products. Stockists are running out of product once every month. Some of them are running out of product twice every week. Some are making as much as 40% of their money every month, some 80% every month. I have stockists right here in this house that became stockists last year. They've gotten all their capital back and they are now on mad profits. So you can take advantage of this business model and also make money as a stockist. One also advantage you have as a stockist is the PV. For the 2,000 points, for the 640,000 naira, you get 1,000 PV. For the 640,000 naira, you get 1,000 PV. For the 1.28 million, you get 2,000 PV. 4,000 PV for 2.56 and 5.12 million, you get 8,000 PV. This PV is also money. 1 PV is equal to $1, and it is converted to money on our team bonus. To keep that in mind, when I come to team bonus, you understand the PV. But remember, each of these enrollments is equal to PVs, and each PV is equal to $1. We converted to money on a weekly basis, and I'll show you how that is done. Next business model we have here that you can operate is the retail business model. You can join as a member on the product pack. For 60,000 naira pack you buy, the products you have is worth over 100,000 naira in retail profits. Because you can make 25% minimum retail profit on each product. You can sell the products online and you can sell offline. And we teach how to sell online as well. But there are already people that they love online, they sell things online. And this is one of the best products they can ever sell for themselves online. I have someone on this call is in Ilorin. He has been selling things, doing drop shipping, mini importation. He was making money, but when he saw Pure and he decided to take Pure products to sell online, his first month, he made 312,000 naira by making 17 sales online, and customers were calling him. He said this was the biggest profit he has ever made in selling in all his mini importation, everything. He only put in a 60,000 naira membership and got products, and he's making returns. Today, that young man is making this amount on a weekly basis. We have other persons that have come and making over $1 million profits on a weekly basis selling online as well. So if you're in for the retail business, this is also another business you can do. The third business model that's available here is the referral business model. The referral business model is exciting. On retail, you are selling the product to the people. They are paying to you, and you're making retail profits. But on referral, we are selling packs. We are not selling products, we are selling packs. The packs of the company. The company has 3 packs, 60,000 naira pack, 165 called the family pack, and 320 called the business pack. For these packs, people are getting the products, the position, the ID number, and the mentorship. So we refer persons to buy a pack. Why? Because it's cheaper for them, and they stand to gain a whole lot more from the position. So for every person you refer to buy a pack, you get paid 14,800 per person. 14,800 per person. So if you refer 10 persons to buy a pack, you get paid 148,000 naira for referring 10 persons. I have a partner right here. He just made on Friday he was paid over 5 million naira for hitting a rank called presidential Black Diamond, and for also hitting that rank, you will be paid an extra 6 million naira next week Friday for hitting that rank this week. And it's really, really exciting because when he first got started into saw the business. He said, so he would get paid 14.8 for bringing in one person. He went ahead to show this plan to 55 persons in 48 hours. 55 persons, he booked them to see this meeting, just the way you're seeing the meeting today in 48 hours. 55 persons saw the plan. 45 said they are not interested. 10 said they were interested, and 10 became part of his business. He got paid 148,000 naira the next week. Today is a diamond. Amongst those 10, 5 of them are currently doing 500K on a weekly basis. So guys, it's exciting. On the referral business is exciting. You close sales based on packs and you get paid. For me, this was very instrumental for when I was preparing for my wedding. I basically saw that I can raise money by myself, and it's really, really exciting for me. And use this pack alone to be closing 10 deals every single week, 5 deals per week. And that's good money for yourself. So we'll be showing you how this is done when you're a member of the business, the technicalities of closing a deal, how to invite people here, get a plan, and close a deal. So the next money you make is the team bonus. Now, team bonus is where the big money is made. We're talking about project 1 million. I'm talking about a team of 1 million people that are making money, making serious money. And it is in the team building business model. You can join us to be a stockist. You can join us and do retail. You can join us just for referral. But if you want life transforming income, it is on the team building. And team building is essential because you need to be mentored on how to do it. And once you get started in the business, we have our getting started training for people that want to build teams, and you'll be part of that class and know the first step in building a team. So basically, this is it. This is how you make money in team building. There are 6 ways you make money. You have the team bonus, you have the generational bonus, lifestyle bonus, pure rank bonus, incentive bonus, and car plan. I'll be sharing this with so much excitement because great news awaits us this week. This week, a lot of persons will be doing some mind-blowing things this week. So basically, on team bonus, we're building 2 teams, a left team and a right team. And you get paid for the points that your team is generating every single week. And this, what you get paid for is not first to 8th level, it is first to infinity. So when you get started in the business, you have 2 teams. You have a left team and a right team. And when you get in, other people joining the business after you join in will either fall on your left and your right, and they will be giving you points from your upline. Your own referral efforts will be giving you points. And anyone that comes in as a stockist in your business, or you do the stockist plan yourself, it will also give you points on your business. So every week we look at the business and they check out your points, and the company pays you 10% of the points every single week. So if you have 3,000 points here and 3,300 here, they pay you 10% of the smaller leg, which is 3,000. Always encourage you to support the people that are in your smaller leg, because your smaller leg means that they are producing less volume and they need more help. So you support them to make more money so you can make more money. So 10% of 3,000 is $300, and you get paid 11,100 naira in a week. Now, this is exciting because we're already seeing folks do this. I showed at the beginning of the meeting, my check for last week was 660 something thousand naira, and that was team bonus. I didn't show you the others. Okay, so it's really, really exciting because when you first get started, you can start, your first team bonus can be 18,500. But as you keep building down to infinity, you get more. Individuals in this company right now are doing as much as earning 10% of 30,000 points, 10% of 90 or 75,000 points every week, and they are making good money. And what's interesting is that your point as a stockist also allows you free registration, free accounts. If you come in on the 1.28 million naira plan, for example, you get 20 free accounts, and your 20 free accounts can be separated, 10 on the left, 10 on the right, and they can use it to empower 20 persons to be part of your team that don't have the money to get started. If 1, 2 of them are like me, learn to be like me, and they are making money in their business, you will be making consistent weekly money based on the point as well. We are seeing it happening. All of my stockists, my friends as a stockist, my pastor, the guy that had bald hair and his hair is back up, he became a stockist for 1.28 million. As part of his free account, he gave it to some persons that were hungry for success, did not have money to get started. One of them came in and started building the business. Today, that person has taken his business to Cameroon. The entire country of Cameroon right now is under him, and he's making money from every single sales. This week, he just became a Ruby director in the company, and I think just qualified for an all-expense paid trip to Canada by the company as well. By helping someone get started, the young man that got started is making good money for himself as well. So basically, it's a win-win situation. But the next way you make money, apart from team bonus, 10% of the points the people are generating in your team, is the leadership, is the generational bonus. Generational bonus is the true picture of our project 1 million. This is the true picture of it. Now, what we're saying is we're not saying this will be achieved in 1 year, but this is our plan. A lot of people join the business either for several reasons, but for people that want to join the business to make big money and build teams, we've put up a mentorship system in the above average community. Our secret trainings on Saturday for only members, our secret members group on Facebook, we do intensive boot camps every month, and we guide people on how to build the business, those that are building teams. And our vision is, if you come into the business within your first year, you're able to have only 10 persons that master the system that are making money for themselves. The vision is by the second year, those 10 will have their own 10 in your team that are making money for themselves. You have 100 persons making money. The least 37,000 naira every week. Least. Some can make more, as we haven't seen today, but this is worst case scenario. And those 10, by the third year, they have their own 10. So their own 10 as a mentor. You have 1,000 persons in your third level that are making money in your team. By the fourth year, you're having 10,000. By the fifth year, 100,000. By the sixth year, 1 million persons that are making money. Let me use the least example of 37,000 naira they are making in a week. And you're being paid as generational, but you're paid 7% of their income. You're paid $7, 2,500 for everybody making 37,000 naira. So if you successfully have 10, you'll be paid 2,500 times 10 every week. So that will be an extra, minus your team bonus, an extra 25K per week, 100K per month. If you already mentor 100 persons in the business through the above average system, they are connected to the system, you will be paid 2,500 times 100. It's going to be $700, 250,000 naira per week, 1 million naira per month. By the third year, you have 1,000 persons in your business, in your third level, they are making money. You get paid 2,500 times 1,000. That's 2.5 million per week. I'm looking forward to this because right now we already have individuals doing that. I'm already on over 2 million per month already as at this month. Next month, I believe is going to be my biggest month yet. And I want you to also be experiencing this. That's why your friend invited you here today. By the fourth year, guys, we're talking about 25 million naira per week, 100 million per month. This is exciting because we're not just saying this is possible, but right here in this company, we already have people doing 100 million naira per month in the business. And this is not hype. You can go to businessforhome.org, type pure highest income earners there. You're going to see pure income earners doing over 100 million naira per month listed there. 31st richest networkers in the world. They are from this company. And the good news, guys, those people took them 12 years of doing a business to achieve that. Such a business is now to you in Africa. You're hearing about it for the first time. You're among the first to be hearing about it. This thing will be everywhere to be expand like wildfire. You're coming in today and taking advantage of the team building. All this expansion can come under you. And that's what we're working together for. The next type of bonus you make from building a team is the lifestyle bonus. Apart from your money paid to you every week based on the points, apart from the money paid to you based on the money the people that you brought in are making, they also pay you extra money called the lifestyle bonus every month. The lifestyle bonus is paid to you for having a team that is producing volume. So for the silver rank, you get paid 18,500 extra at the end of the month. For the bronze rank, rather, silver 55,000 up to emerald 407,000 naira extra at the end of the month. And this is great, guys. Leadership bonus: 3% of the global sales of the company is removed and shared with all the diamonds every single week. We have 5 diamonds in Africa, 5 diamonds in Africa right now. I'm aspiring to be the 6th diamond in Africa in the next few days. And it's going to be exciting because sometime by this time last year, taking account, I looked at myself by this time last year, I was in debt by this time last year. Most people that know me know I was in debt by this time last year. One of the contract staffs with my own company did some crazy things and caused us to lose millions upon millions of naira. I was in debt, the company was shaking. I didn't know what to go to next, but I picked up Pure. And applied myself to it. And we're talking about changing lives of people today. And this is what I want to say. I don't want to see people lose money. That's one thing that excited me here. We come in here, we do business and we make money. For Blue Diamond, you get an extra $2,000 every week that we Blue Diamond. For presidential, $3,000 extra, $9,000 at the end of the month. We already have a presidential in Africa and it's really, really exciting. But this is the biggest thing of them all. For hitting a significant rank in the company, apart from all the bonuses you enjoy, they have a special bonus called the Pure Rank bonus. A significant rank in this company is a platinum. Anyone that hits this rank, you're not told thank you and giving crest and giving certificates, but there is extra money involved for touching this rank for the first time. You touch a platinum rank, you get 370K extra on top of everything you are making. You touch a diamond, you get an extra 2.7 million naira extra upon everything you are making. You touch a presidential, you get 6.475 million naira extra for everything you are making. I just had a presidential right now last week in Nigeria. In sex exciting, Crown Diamond 92.5 million. Yeah, as I begin to conclude, can you hear me? As I begin to conclude, I will simply say this, that the system we have here is for the hungry and humble. Those that are hungry for more and those that are humble enough to learn what we're doing here and apply it to themselves. The sky is only the starting point, because as long as the products are effective as it is today, it's going to go everywhere soon. We were talking to someone earlier last year about Pure. The lady said she's not interested in any of these kind of things, that she's not, we should leave her alone. We left her alone. This month she called. Her mother had a health challenge. They went to the hospital. Amongst the things that the doctors recommended for them to go and buy was the Pure Cleanse and the Pure Excel products. It was that time she remembered, and it was more expensive coming from the hospital. She now called and said, can she use the money to register now? Can she still register and get the products cheaper? What we're saying, this is going to expand, not because people are talking, but because the products are effective. And if the expansion is happening, it's either it's expanding under you and you are making money, or you are simply watching the expansion happening and you're going to say to your children and to your children's children that the wealth revolution in health that Pure brought to Africa in 2019. I was there, I saw people doing it, but for one reason or another, I did not participate. Don't let your future self hate the person you will be for not taking advantage of the health system and the business system we have today. And beyond the money is also health. I say health is wealth. A few days ago, I received a call from a very dear friend who his brother, his in-law, just lost a billionaire that is his close friend out of kidney in cancer of the intestine. We'll be telling them about Pure since they refuse to listen. And cancer of the intestine is some of that pure product. We've gotten several testimonies on cancer. The guy refused to listen and the guy died. Only after he died, that's when the people around him started realizing how powerful was. All of them bought family back anymore any day of their lives. So what are we saying? You get good health, you make money, and you enjoy incentive trips. So 3 trips every year. Dubai and US was last year. These were the photos, quite an exciting trip. This year, the Canadian trip is on. 100 people have been taken to Canada this year after the coronavirus. We already have over 30%, over close to 60% qualified already, 40 more to go. You can be the next person to be on this cruise with us to Canada. We also have a Maldives trip coming up. We have an Italy trip coming up, and you can all be part of it. And lastly, the Benz. 10 brand new Benz of 2019 models are on their way to Nigeria as I speak to you. And it is for diamonds and above. We have 5 diamonds in Nigeria, in Africa right now. They are bringing in 10 new Benz to create room for other people that will be diamonds over the next 3 months. Guys, if you want to be a diamond, this is the car for you guys. This is a car for you guys. We have 5 persons already qualified for this. It's really exciting to pick your color, white or red or black, basically of the recent model of Benz, and it's really, really making a lot of sense. Guys, pray for me, guys, because the next news, I want to be a diamond. That this week I should be qualifying as a diamond, also to get this extra car for myself. But the interesting thing is this: everything we're saying today is only possible because we understand how it works. I have never been the person, I've only been in 2 network marketing companies in my life. The first one I was part of, which is also health related, and this company too that is health related, I have a stronger value in health than the previous one. And the reason why I love this company because they are innovative and mentorship has made all the difference. I was the person that never loved network marketing. I saw it like a business for people that don't have better things to do in their lives. It was because I didn't understand it. I've come to see today that network marketing is the most lucrative, least understood, and most criticized business on the planet. Yet, it is the highest paying profession in the world next to professional sports. I have a book in my library called It's Time for Network Marketing. 52 different authors that wrote their autobiography. They are making over $1 million a year in network marketing. It's good to know people that failed. It's also good to know people that succeeded and why they succeeded. If you are mentored by those that failed, by checking their example and you're studying them, you will always fail. If you know what successful people know, you will always succeed. So put up a system here in the above area to let you know how to succeed in 90-day chunks of time. 90 days of putting in the efforts, working with us, you can get a great job done. We have meetings Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to expose the plan. You can come, you can join us again those times to hear the plan. You're going to meet with the highest paid person in Africa. My friend and partner is going to be on the call. You're going to meet with Gary Akos, who's going to be on the call. You're going to meet with several other of our leaders in the above average community. They're going to be on the call to really learn this business. And on Friday, it's our Funky Friday. We allow people to share their testimony live with their medical history before and after. No hype. We see the results as it is. And because our testimony is creating vibes for us. And for everyone that chooses to be a member, Saturday is our mentorship day. We train Saturday for those that want to make big money. It's our secret meetings on Saturday for only members to actually understand how to build the business like a pro. What do the successful people know that you don't know that is making them to succeed? There we mentor you and hold your hand to make sure that you are part of the 1 million persons that we are creating to change the narrative in Africa in this generation. So with that being said, my name is Tonbara. I'm excited being your host today, and we share testimonies all the time. I hope to celebrate you next. And the person that invited you to this call, of course, has done you a great favor. I know you are all excited. You got value, and you got value from this meeting. I want you to just type value. You love the cash. You like to be I want to type value. And if you like to be mentored by the above average community, I don't need to type I'm in. If you're in on the plan, just type I'm in. Get to the person that invited you after. pick the pack you want to get started with. The single starter pack was 60,000, the family starter pack or the business starter pack, and get started. They'll connect you with me immediately you get started. They'll connect you with me. I'll talk with you. I'll add you to my personal broadcast list and mentorship group so we can start doing something. The month of June is going to be phenomenal. I'll be having cash flow classes for new people that just got started in the business every Saturday. Cash flow classes it's going to be only registered members only, to make sure that your first 30 days in the business, you actually make serious money that will shock a lot of persons. The average income of the Nigerian, the average income the big boys make in Nigeria working, so to say, is 200, 250, 300K a month, and they work extremely hard for it. Many of them make that money after many years of working. How would you like to make double that money or that same amount within your first month in the business? That's what the cash flow class is about. I'll be showing you that. So only registered members. Lock your position today. Let June be the beginning of your best month ever. Thank you so much today for being on the call. You have questions, let them add it to the WhatsApp group. Ask your questions in the WhatsApp group. I'm going to be answering your questions on the WhatsApp group so we can get started today. Thank you so much, guys. I'll just take if there is any quick question. If there's any quick question in the house, I'll just take the question. But before we go, I would just like to unmute one person to just share her experience so far with Pure, and how exciting the journey has actually been. This lady, basically, she basically got kicked off her business 2 weeks ago. She's currently a bronze director in the company. She has produced one silver leader in her business, 2 other bronzes. She's on fire. I'm talking of Mrs. Akudo. Are you in the house? Just want to hear from you. We still have like 5 more minutes. Let the rest of the folks hear from you, because you're just new. Or how is it working for you? Where are you if you're here? I'm not seeing you by your name. Can you just raise your hand? Raise your hand so I can hear from you. I also want to hear from Glory. Glory in Benin, doing some crazy work. I'm seeing the results. I hope to be with you guys in Benin immediately after the lockdown. Let's do some crazy things together. And it's really, really exciting. Madam Peace, Akudo, are you here? I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you. I want to hear from one person. We're remaining 5 minutes we have. Let me hear from one person. Okay. While I'm looking for that, wow, I just found someone in the house, Pastor Thompson. I hope you're in a position to talk, Pastor Thompson. Pastor Thompson is doing some phenomenal work. He has never seen someone. I'll allow you to share his story himself. He saw Pure at a very interesting time in his life. He wanted to travel out of the country for the want of a better opportunity and better life for himself and his family. He saw Pure. I encouraged to come to just trust me and come under the mentorship system we have and learn this system. Today, he's doing phenomenally well. He is celebrated in his church. I think his last tithe was about 150,000 naira tithe, and he's really doing a whole lot for him. So he's currently in Benin, blowing up the Benin market. Sir Thompson, I'd like to just say something to the house in 2 minutes before I close the meeting. Your mic is unmuted. Let's take it away. Can you hear me? Pastor Thompson,
Wow, Mr. Tonbara.
Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
This is really, you've done justice to the plan today. I don't know a better person who can explain this plan for us like you just did. You know, when I heard this thing the first time, it didn't take me too much to go learn about it. Now, I saw a position value first. I remember you told me this thing was new in Nigeria, and I saw an opportunity to lock my position. You know, there's no how I could learn everything in one day. I just wanted to make money, trust me. I hear people say, I'm here for the product value. Good, well, I'm fine for you. Product value is awesome. If I speak with you on product value, you want to buy product. But I came here for the money. And because of that, I put myself in a position where I can earn from the market share. Less than 8 months down the line, we've been able to grow teams in 8 different states in Nigeria and 3 countries outside Nigeria. Pure is an amazing business plan. Today, we are blowing up the city of Benin. We have over 4 stockists coming on board already since I entered Benin. It's amazing. There is no way you talk about pure and everything will not be pure around them. The benefit is massive. But the money that is involved, guys, your heart, if your heart cannot carry it, your hand cannot hold it. I've never seen a business that you can start with a minimum of 60K. And in a month or 2 or 3, based on how hungry you are to learn from the mentorship class we have, you can start earning 6 figures. If you're serious, you can start 7 figures in a short space of time. Pure rocks. Give yourself to the lock your position, work with the person who invited you, and learn. I want to say something very quickly. Pick a mentor like you have picked already. Enroll immediately. Don't ask too much questions. While you are asking, people are making money. Enroll. The next thing you do is to start learning. When you begin to learn, you start leading people. When you become a leader, that's when you can start earning what you've been hearing since. You can earn $1 million and $2 million in a week. What we're talking about here is not a monthly income potential. It's a weekly income potential. Take your position and let your story become the next big thing that Nigerians want to hear. Thank you, Mr. Tonbara, for the opportunity to speak with everyone.
Awesome. Right before you go, Mr. Thompson, I just want you to just say this to us. Have you ever done anything like this, of this magnitude before?
Never. Trust me, never.
So, guys,
I was looking at my back office with my wife, and I told myself, I said, I've been holding people's money, but I've never seen this kind of money in my account that I can call my own.
Awesome.
Pure. It's awesome.
So, guys, this is Mr. Thompson. You get to hear more about him within the week. Him and his wife, we call them the power couple in Pure. His wife too has never done network marketing before. She hated it. She never thought it's possible. And I told her one thing. I said, for the fact that you've never done it before, you've never learned all the wrong things that make people to fail. Therefore, come in with an open heart to learn the right things, and you will scale higher than most people can ever scale. Today, she's a role model to many ladies, and she's doing a whole lot in the battle. And I'm sure that a movement is sparking up. We're having them as Mr. Thompson is looking forward to be a diamond in the next 1 month and collect his dents as well. And it's really, really exciting. So, guys, thank you for being part of the meeting tonight. Get to the person that invited you. Ask them to add you to the WhatsApp groups, and you can ask questions. I'm going to drop the recording of this meeting in the group, and so you can review it again and again and take your position today. A lot of people will be joining tomorrow. Those that pay today and lock their position today, the people coming tomorrow can be under them based on position. So think about that, guys, as we call it a night. Thank you for being part.